guys, my name is Lily and today I want to give you an update on the situation here in Europe. The first news of today is very disturbing. So now the European Union has enacted the Digital Services Act. So now on Reddit, if you want to use it, you need to verify your account with an ID. To comply with the EU Digital Services Act, Reddit ensures a high level of privacy and safety for minors through targeted protections. You know, safety for minors, maybe, yes, but Reddit ensures a high level of privacy. If I have to show my ID, so what about that is exactly privacy? I don't understand it. Restricted content limits. Reddit requires age confirmation in the EU if you have information indicating you're under 18 and if you're attempting to access mature content. Verification options. You can confirm your age via Apple account or through our partner persona, selfie or ID. Reddit does not see or store your sensitive documents. Yes, but it's getting stored somewhere. So somebody is going to have access to the data. So pretty soon there will not be any anonymity in the internet anymore. Some people just don't care about this. Like Facebook users, they are on Facebook with their real name and that's fine, okay? But if you want to utter your free speech, maybe political opinions, then it's better to do so in a forum which is maybe anonymous. So pretty soon we won't have a lot of political discourse anymore because a lot of people will self-censor. So now it's summertime and in Austria politicians are going to take some time off. Like every year they will get a XXL summer break. Politicians get 74 days of vacation this year. 74 days. They don't have to work. So if a teacher doesn't work in summertime, it's understandable because there are no pupils, right? But a parliament member, why are they getting almost 15 weeks of holiday in a year? So a normal working person in Austria is getting about 5 weeks a year of holiday. But our lovely politicians are getting 3 times more. Almost 15 weeks this year. Isn't that great? Awesome. Yeah, also the unemployment is rising in Austria. Figures are alarming. More and more unemployed, fewer jobs. And the unemployment rate is 4.6% more than a year ago. Also, the European Union is working overtime to start introducing the digital euro. But apparently it's not that easy. So here they are saying that it's causing them a lot of trouble. They probably will need 3 more years to make it a legal tender. So apparently it's not so easy to set up a system like this gladly. Also there are a lot of legal adaptations that have to be done by politicians, but there will come a time when they will introduce it and then we will see how it will turn out. Also, our lovely politicians are making more and more debts and now every Austrian has about 46,800 euros in debt. Austria is firmly in the grip of a debt spiral. At the end of the first quarter it stood at 431 billion euros. That's roughly 46,000 per Austrian. Also, Bosch is leaving Germany. So Bosch has now decided to relocate the production from Germany to Hungary. And this decision will affect 22,000 people. Also now the European Union has introduced another tax which is going to be added to parcels coming from outside of the European Union to the inside, even if the value is under 150 euros. They say they have done and introduced this tax because of fairness and consumer protection, but in the end this is just going to make every parcel more expensive. So honestly, this is just filling up the pockets of our governments, of course. If you want to support my channel, the best way to do so is to buy a Odenwolf knife. Odenwolf is a really awesome company. They make high quality knives like this one here for a really good price. And this one happens to be a Scandinavian camping knife. And I really like this knife. I always have it in my car, and if you check out their website you will find many other great knife models, and with my discount code Lilly10 you will get a 10% discount. So if you want to support my channel, make sure that you check out the affiliate link in the description below. Also in this article, Germany has a prosperity problem. The Swiss banking giant UBS has conducted an inventory of global wealth, and the analysis reveals an unpleasant finding for Germany, namely a serious wealth problem. So apparently in Germany the wealth is only at 47,000 euros per capita anymore. Here there's another article about German companies leaving Germany. Get out of Germany. Up to 100,000 jobs are at risk. German companies are increasingly relocating jobs and investments abroad. Also, we have a considerable problem with the mood of consumers and especially pensioners. Private consumption in Germany is one of the most important pillars of the economic growth in Germany. However, given the many crises, citizens are preferring to hold on to their money. People don't dare to spend money anymore because they are afraid of the next energy bill which is coming and which is really expensive. Also again, apparently Austria seems to be a little bit better than Germany, so a lot of Germans are emigrating to Austria. Why are they emigrating to us? Well, first of all, we speak the same language, kinda, so it's almost the same, but we have the better dialect, of course. No, I'm just kidding, okay? So, yeah, they're coming to Austria. It's increasingly attractive for Germans to come here. Around 240,000 already live here as expats, and their number is growing rapidly. Yeah. Also one thing which is the reason for that is that Germany has now new conscription laws. And if you are a young man or even a little bit older, so between 18 and 45 or something, you need a special permission to leave Germany for longer than 3 months. A lot of people are now a little bit hesitant. They don't want to stay in their country anymore, and they rather want to live in Austria, which is a neutral country. So a lot of Germans are coming because of this, but also I talk to Germans a lot, and they also come because houses and prices of land is still much cheaper than in Germany. And this is another reason why a lot of Germans are coming to Austria. In general, I'm really happy about it because we Austrians, we love the German people. They are hardworking people, and every company is happy when they can employ a German because they're super educated and they are punctual, they are reliable, so they are really great people. So every German which is coming to Austria is indeed a win for Austria. Also, we had a heat wave which was going on for more than 2 weeks. In Germany they have recorded 42 degrees Celsius, and we also had a tropical night with almost 30 degrees Celsius. Also a lot of power outages because of the heat, mostly just for a couple of minutes or hours, so it's nothing too long. Also a lot of people are getting air conditioning now because in Austria it's getting also very hot. So yeah, it needs a lot of electricity, and the grid needs to handle it. So here there's another article about air conditioners being sold out everywhere. And this is because people, especially they are using the air conditioner in the night. So during the day most people don't use it, but in the night, yeah, it's important so you can sleep. Otherwise it's not fun if you don't sleep. Also, Volkswagen is going to cut jobs, and there will be another 50,000 jobs be cut. And that's really crazy. Crazy stuff. Okay guys, so this was another update from my basement this time. So if you want to get more updates, news updates, make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Also check your subscription status because sometimes YouTube is unsubscribing people from my channel and also from other channels. So if you don't want to miss any future videos, make sure that you're checking your subscription status. Thank you for watching, guys, and stay tuned till next time.